So it's actually happening. Assetto Corsa 2 has just been announced. In this video I'm going to tell you all you need to know about Assetto Corsa 2 and its mobile spin-off game. Then at the end I'll be giving you my thoughts, opinions and wish list for the sequel to the greatest sim ever made. So make sure you stay tuned. So the parent company of Kunos, Digital Bros, posted a report on their website. Digital Bros shared some valuable information on the future of the Assetto Corsa franchise, including when the next iteration of the game is supposed to release. Firstly though, the company has stated that Assetto Corsa is currently the leading racing simulator. It has allegedly sold over 12 million copies, while generating revenue somewhere in the 80 million region. Digital Bros have stated that this is thanks to the high level of simulation and laser scanning technology. However, as Assetto Corsa fanboys, I think we all know that it's thanks to mods. But it's understandable that the company won't denote the success of their game to third-party add-ons. Given that the first Assetto Corsa has been so successful, Digital Bros is committed to providing the world with a second iteration that is at least as good as the original. They've stated that the second version of Assetto Corsa is currently in development, with the launch planned for 2024. Sounds weird saying that date. No further specifics have been provided, but right now Digital Bros have stated that they're working around the clock to finalise the mobile version of Assetto Corsa. In other words, Assetto Corsa is making its way to both iPhone and Android very soon. The official launch is supposed to take place this summer, so we're only going to be waiting another few weeks. And of course more information will be shared on Assetto Corsa Mobile closer to the release date. As for the debut of Assetto Corsa 2, the company hasn't shared whether the 2024 release date concerns a specific platform, but there's a pretty good chance that Assetto Corsa 2 will be coming to both PC and console, including the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X and S. Personally, I couldn't be more excited by this news. Assetto Corsa has been my favourite sim ever since I started getting into the hobby, and I can't wait to see what they do with the game with the technological improvements that they made with Assetto Corsa Competizione. I think if they take everything from ACC and put it in a Assetto Corsa sandbox type game that we're used to, I think that would just be amazing. The original Assetto Corsa was developed using Kunos' own engine, but ACC was built on the Unreal Engine. Due to this, Assetto Corsa Competizione was able to bring much better graphics, weather and physics, including the likes of brake degradation. And it's extremely likely that Assetto Corsa 2 will be developed on Unreal Engine 5. The brand new edition of the engine. So I cannot wait to see what technical improvements Assetto Corsa 2 makes over Assetto Corsa Competizione. Speaking of ACC, one of my biggest wishes for Assetto Corsa 2 is a great ranked multiplayer racing system. In 2021, there's no escaping competitive sim racing, with sim races being broadcast globally on TV and it even becoming a recognised Olympic sport. Click the card up there if you want to know more about that. With the plethora of cars and tracks that Assetto Corsa is made for, could propel Assetto Corsa 2 into the mainstream, and it could definitely rival Gran Turismo and Forza on their respective consoles. However, the fact that Assetto Corsa Competizione is already their competitive sim racing game, there's a good chance that Kunos will neglect to put ranked racing in Assetto Corsa 2 as to not draw players away from ACC, but I'm going to keep my fingers crossed anyway. Now, I am by no means a mobile gamer, however, I am quite pleased that Assetto Corsa is coming to mobile. We all know that mobile games are basically money printers. So if the mobile game doesn't take development time away from Assetto Corsa 2 and this DLC, I am all for it. The increased revenue that the mobile game will offer should allow Kunos to be much more ambitious with Assetto Corsa 2. But the release of the mobile game could signal that Kunos wants to take Assetto Corsa in the direction of Simcade. We've already mentioned that Assetto Corsa 2 could rival Forza and Gran Turismo, and if Kunos want to gain the attention of the mass market, they will need to make Assetto Corsa 2 much more accessible. Personally, I don't think this will happen, but it's a good thing to keep in mind and to watch out for. We've already seen this done with Project Cars 3, and yeah, if it happens to Assetto Corsa, I don't know what I'll do. So that was all you need to know about the sequel to our favourite racing simulator. If you learned something new, make sure to leave a like and let me know what you think about Assetto Corsa 2 down in the comments. If you're new around here and want to stay up to date on all the latest Assetto Corsa news and the best mods, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Anyway, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.